Hey Navajo Nighthawks, here we are with Module 3, Lesson 11. In this lesson, you guys will be able to connect the area model and partial products to the standard algorithm so they can kind of all be connected. So there's 3 strategies really that we'll be focusing on with multiplication. So there's standard algorithm, which I mentioned in the last one is kind of the go-to because it's a little bit quicker. Partial products and area model. All right, I showed you guys area model a little bit in our previous lessons, but today we're really going to dig into it because it comes in handy when we have like a 2-digit by a 2-digit. So you'll kind of see it in this one, just connecting it to the partial products. And then as we go, we're going to get bigger and bigger numbers. Okay. All right. So we have our first problem of 425 multiplied by 4. Okay, so we know our partial product strategy, right? We've done that before. My page keeps turning on me here. There we go. Okay, so we know our partial products. We can set that up right now and go through it. So we could say, well, 4 times 5, that gives me 20. 4 times 20, 4 times 400. 4 times 20, 4 times 2 is 8, so that's going to be 80. 4 times 4 is 16, that's going to give us 1600. Add that together, 8, 9, 10, 7, and 1. So our final product is 1,700. So now I can do that standard algorithm. There we go. You can see my whole board. So 425 times 4. 4 times 5 gives us 20. Carry your 2, bring down your 0. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 2 gives us 10. 4 times 4, 16, plus 1 gives us 17. 1,700. So here's the new piece. The new piece is going to be what we call the area model. Okay, make sure you guys can still see it. There we go. Okay, so area model, I'm going to draw a rectangle. Okay, I have 425 times 4. I'm going to break apart that number by its place values across the top. So I have 425. And then I'm going to draw the lines to break that apart. You guys, I've shown you this before. So then I'm going to put the 4 on the side. So whatever's on the side, I multiply by the top, and I'm going to put the answer in the middle. So 4 times 400. 4 times 4, we did that already. We know that's 1,600. 4 times 20. 4 times 20. That gave us 80. 4 times 5. 4 times 5. And then we add all those together. Okay. So I'll show you the equation a little bit later. But 425 times 4, you know, we add all this together. And we know that that's going to give us 1,700. Okay. Partial products, area model. Think of when we are finding the area for something, we take our length times our width. So this is called the area model because we're finding the area for each little box. And that's our partial products. We add them together, we get our final product. Okay, so 3 different methods, all the same answer. None of these are the right way. None of them are the wrong way. We just want all the tools at your fingertips. All right, let's do another one. So this one's going to be 534 times 7. Do our partial products first. Seven times 4. 7 times 30. 7 times 500. 7 times 4 gives us 28. 7 times 3 is 21. So if I add that 0 on it, 7 times 30 is going to give me 210. 7 times 5. 7 times 5 is 35. So this will be 7 times 500 is going to be 3,500. We add them together. So we've got 8 plus 0 and 0. 2 plus 1. 5 plus 2. And 3. 3,738. Okay, let's do it standard algorithm. Seven times 4, 28. Carry your 2, bring down your 8. 7 times 3, 21, plus 3 more gives us 24. So I carried my 2 and I brought down my 4. 7 times 5 gives us 35, plus 2 more, 37. 3,748. Oh, what did I do wrong? Oh, this should be 7 times 3 is 21 plus 2 should be 73. Oops, daisies. See, it's kind of nice to have them both there. Double checked my work. All right, let's set up our area model. So I'm going to draw my rectangle. Across the top, I'm going to break this apart by place value. So 534. 534. Multiply it by 7. So I'm going to find the area for each little rectangle. So length times width. Whatever's on the top, multiply by the side. 7 times 5 is 35, plus my 2 zeros. 7 times 30. 7 times 30 is 21, plus that 0. 7 times 4, 28. So we're connecting. You can see I'm still finding partial products. Just like this one, it's just set up differently. So these two, you find your partial products first and then add those together. This one, you just go right to your final product. 3,500, 210, 28. That gives us 8, 3, 7, and 3. All the same answers, okay? All sorts of different ways to do it. All right, we're going to do one more together. Really see it. So when I'm asking you the questions on this Ed puzzle, I would really like you guys to practice each method, okay? Practice each one. So when you're seeing it 3 different times, when you're practicing each strategy to master it really well. All right, 209 multiplied by 8. 209 multiplied by 8. All right, so we have 8 times 9. Remember, if there's a 0 there, I don't need to do 8 times 0. We know that's going to be 0. 8 times 200. 8 times 9, that's going to give us 72. 8 times 2, 8 times 2 is 16. So 8 times 200 is going to give us 1,600. 2, 7, 6, and 1. So 1,672. All right, let's do our standard algorithm. Eight times 9, 72. Carry our 7, bring down our 2. 8 times 0 is 0, but plus our 7, that gives us 7. 8 times 2, 16. 1,672. And then that area model, draw our rectangle. And just like when I don't need to put my 0 on my partial products, I also don't need to put zeros on my area model. Looks like it's a leaning tower there. So I have 209, so I'm just going to do 209. You don't need a 0 column. Okay, times 8. 8 times 200. 8 times 2 gives me 16, plus my 2 zeros gives me 1,600. 8 times 9, 72. Add our partial products. 2, 7, 6, and 1. Okay, so like I said, we've got a lot more lessons working on this. So if you're looking at this like, man, I'm still confused, I'm totally lost, don't get down, don't get frustrated. We're going to keep working on it, okay? If one of them, like I said, really makes sense to you, just focus on that for now. And then as we work through, you can master the other two as well, okay? By connecting, this is finding partial products, this is finding partial products. This one's standard algorithm, we just work through, like adding, we carry when we have more than 10. So there's similarities and differences with each of them, but they're all getting us to the right answer. So they're all a good way to solve multiplication, okay? All right, you guys, great job. Keep working hard. Ask questions if you're confused. We'll review this in small groups today too as well. All right, you guys, have a great day. We'll see you soon.